su nekkee ne dañ need tali gars yi amuñ xaalis we will understand but dafa am issue yoo xam ne needut xaalis and it's still happening. Yaya Jammeh mu ban Karta, the first thing this government do mooy you legalize Karta ubbi casino yi yëpp. Like I have seen people in Senegal who just are waiting for you to have a case and then they will go for prison for you and you will pay them.
Yeah, never nga koo xam ne you expressed how you feel about the African educational system. Wane nga ne nekk na loo xam ne nekkul di demee ni mu war a demee nekkuñ di jaaral nit ñi li nga xam ne mooy skills yi. yow nan nga foog ne noonu lañ war a def so that mun nañoo change educational system bi to a standard one.
Yeah, I think the educational system that we have is only draining us, because nekkuñ di jàng anything useful loo xam ne after life after school di nga ko mën a use.
Yeah.
It's more like from grade 1 to 12 nursery school.
Yes.
Just to speak someone's language or to understand certain things. Because loolu de jàng from 1 to 12 is really not worthy for 12 years. So man ma foog ne soo jàngee 1 to 12 war ngaa mën a defar toogu or lampa or anything useful. So if there was a reform, like educational reform, like schools is skill center la war a nekk. Maths English can be there, but then lu ko war a tax a jóg mu war a nekk a skill center, because then du ko government du am problem with how many youths la war a jox liggéey. Because yow yaa ngi xam ne government de ñu ngi need less than quarter of the population to work with. And then you are sending the entire population to school. And then you get them you jangal la A for apple, B for ball, understand? While Chinese in you get jangal nakala nyo gase diw, nakala nyo defore skyscraper, nakala nyo, it's just so obvious na yun never helat. No pare, or maybe then mortgage in future be you in katamit, obviously. Politician yi ñeme nañ lu nekk de. Obviously ñii mën nañoo ama aduna bi agreement sax pour Africa buñ tekki.
Loolu kon gars yi black yi ñoo ko def. Yeah.
They can do anything. Trust me.
Yeah. Anyway, my guess am nga an organization called Street Degree, isn't it?
Yes. Street
So
Degree.
bëgg naa nga wax ma tuuti si lii ak lan moo tax nga taxawal ko ak loo dee def. The organization, not only you, but law and because it's not just you.
Yeah, just not me.
Yeah.
Street Degree is a platform where we look at people that are definitely losing it on the street, and we try to get them back.
You rehabilitate them?
Yeah, not in a sense of medical side, but we make them come back to the society and feel like one of us, because when you're around us, and we don't drink alcohol, you don't want to drink alcohol. When you're around us and we don't steal, you don't want to steal.
Sure.
So we try to get as much as youth we want. We are not interested in these university students or people who are already behaving well. We are only interested in people who are misbehaving, and see if we could make them behave.
Bring them back to the society.
Yeah, and because it's something that we live in and we see it every day. Dañ ko dee gis dañ ko dee dunda ku nekk seen kër am na fa koo xam ne dafa nit ñu straightening ko tuuti. It's not working on the will of the family. So but then there's no project boo xam ne ni NGO be it government comme teg nañ ko pour youth su nekk si street bi di yaaw. Anytime they have a project is for students, university students, this organization, which are already going on the right direction. So their focus should be more on the street, and this is why they are going to encounter so much robbery, they are going to encounter so much shooting, they are going to encounter so much starving, because they can protect their family as much as they want, but these people on the street will still make the place unpeaceful for them. They will be the same people to go and rob their kids or rob them. So they have to look into it.
Okay, speaking of rehabilitating people, Yow naka nga gisee the role of musicians concerning that aspect? That they are helping in bringing societal changes and influencing people.
No, come on. We're making it worse for the government, we're making it worse for parents, and we're making it worse for the kids themselves because um, we became the mouthpiece of society and we are speaking trust. So the kids that cannot identify between the treasure and the trust might definitely fall be a victim. And then artists who are advocate for those messages should be all responsible. And for me, anything that you're gonna discuss with your kids in your house, you shouldn't be saying it on records. You know, because recently I've seen artists invading schools, taking flyers, you know, meeting students who are less than 18 years to promote an event that is going to start at 1 p.m. and at 5 p.m. And even teachers allow them to do that. Not outside the school, in the school. That's sad. That's telling you that there is no one cares in this country. No one cares. Not the principal, not the teacher, no one cares. Not the government, not the minister, no one cares. I at some point I have to attack 2 ministers about certain things that go on because now I stand to a ground where we cannot just ignore it. Now when I see something going wrong on microphone, the minister in charge of microphone, I will find his number and I will send him a signal. And if he doesn't do nothing, I will tell him trust. For any government official. Like we cannot be here. You gis deka bi mu ngi yaaw. Su nekkoon ne okay dañ wax ne dañ need bridge bara. Gaay na amuñ xaalis, we will understand. Su nekkee ne dañ need tali, gaay amuñ xaalis, we will understand. But dafa am issue yoo xam ne needut xaalis. And it's still happening. You know, affaire yaa ngi yaaw loo xam ne niituloo $10 pour solve ko. Already we have policies in place. We have men that are employed to do it, and it's still hanging there. Like the other day, I went to the village and I see all these restaurants preparing their Caesars, come and serve it, and all these restaurant owners are not Gambians. They are either Lebanese, Syrians, or Indians. But Caesar is banned on a public space. But imagine these people get the courage to serve pizza on Caesar on a public place where ministers, government officials, police, everybody comes there to eat. Everybody is seeing it. Would you do that in Lebanon?
You wouldn't dare do it.
That was sad. And then even now, if you go there, they're doing it. So, do we need money to stop that?
No.
Like, come on. So, and these things are just happening. And then anytime you see a pickup load with para, they are just running after one ganja smoker or one ganja seller. So the state is actually using our petrol only to pursue with smokers in this country. People are openly breaking the law in the eyes of the authorities and nothing is happening. People are selling hazel online. People are selling like pills that could lead to someone's life. Like people are boldly doing it. They are not doctors, they are not docs, they are not medically trained. They don't even know anything about medicine. People are selling, even paracetamol shouldn't be sold in a shop. And then all this thing is happening in this tiny Gambia. You know, it's not about guys someone you east cry cripple. No, let them put the society in order. Like Chogene Timis Chagai, they are everywhere. More than 100,000 Chaga Bir Senegambia Kololi. Like everybody is seeing it.
Seriously,
Nekuñ Gambian sa léegi ñun suñ système ñi ñu ngi leen a jàngal naka la ñoo cagato suñ xale yi ñoom ñu ngi leen a and then everybody is silent. Doo gis borom kër bu génn sa confront guy. This country is a trust.
Nga na borom kër bi dafa dee jaar.
Even though so far jaar like nga xam nga lu bona you don't have to condemn it because you are doing it. Like this lii dafa oversat. Even ñu dee dem laali caga 90% bugguñ ko Like sometimes it's just that conji that, and then you find it is available, and then you do it. And I guess we do every day. He don't want to smoke, but so if the government help him regulate smoking, he's happy. Hanga ñata nit ñoo dem play karta buguñ ko boy ñu ngi dem sëriñ sa pour buy karta. Ya jame mu ban karta. The first thing this government do moy you legalize karta ubi casino yep. Like what do they want to achieve? Man lu ma understand. Lan la government bi buga achieve. Su nekkee ne yow sa doomi réew yaa ngi leen war a aaye karta. Ban nañ karta ba gars yi bàyyi ba nit di faate. Yow nga ñëw government. The first thing you do mooy nga ubbi place karta yëpp. Like what interest? What exactly are you trying to do?
Democracy.
It's not democracy. Su doon democracy la nag gars yi bàyyi Boko Haram ñu ñëw dëkk fi bàyyi Al Qaeda ñu ñëw dëkk fi. Understand?
Boko Haram mela.
Well, they are also human beings. Su dee democracy lay wax ku nekk mu am right am. As long as bomanguñ la. They have the right to exist. But that's not the point. The point moo nekk démocratie nekkul ne da nga war a encourage lu bon. Démocratie mooy loo xam ne ñun ñëpp ñoo ko bokka ñu seet naka la ñoo flexible ba ñun ñëpp ñu am si cër loolu moo nekk démocratie. But nekkul na yow da ngaa dem am sa bad attitude nga ñëw nga impose ko society bi because yow démocratie la. That is not democracy. Democracy is luñ bokka ñu seet naka lañ ko séedooyee ba ku nekk am bosam. It has nothing to do with law rules. There are natural rules yoo xam ne ku nekk sa kër noo de traité sa doom bi soo ko traité si mbedd bi dëkk lu mu baax.
Yeah, sure.
So if we allow this government to play the game they're playing, Gambia dafa sink, dafa damage beyond repair. Because understanding that we are from a third world country, amuñ xaalis. But ñun suñ problème du xaalis. Ñun suñ problème mooy lack of implementing laws, lack of enforcing laws. Understand? Loolu mooy suñ problème yoo xam ne dafa dem ba nekk normal sax. Like nga dugga si officer like you, it's sad. Last time I dem justice benn ama director la xam mu ngi officer mu ngi wax tubaab bi na ko you know here is like a failed state. But I singa bokka di. You know, and he was bold enough to say it. So dëkk bi dafa sad like ñoom duñ am problem because ñoom they have enough money to take care of their family. But jël nga people ñu nekk di struggle. Like they have because bala ñoo xam lu am na ñaata nit ñoo nekk si mbedd bi di tu crack. It's poverty. So demee kololi right now di nga gis at least 10 jigéen yoo xam ne dof nañ ñooñu génn ñooñu bokkuñ ñooñu they are out. And more is coming. In Gambia, crack is cheaper than weed.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. So that is not business. Because jaagati crack is not making money. Because crack, balanga jai crack, kon jaayal weed if weed have more profit than weed. But the reason why they're selling the crack, because it's a project, dañoo def ñem ñu hook ba pare, ñu doora dugal fetel yi si dëkk bi, ñu reyante na. You get crackhead yi, they have no feelings. Di nga suñu bare si dëkk bi, ba ñooñu am access to guns. Dañu gaari ñoo survive every day. A bright day like I have seen people in Senegal who just are waiting for you to have a case and then they will go for prison for you and you will pay them. And they desperately looking for customers.
Like they will go to prison and serve your time.
You're 15 years while you are outside. You just have to pay them.
So how will they enjoy that money you give them?
Because they are better off inside than outside. For them, they feel like that money is a bonus. Because,
they have to be caged.
Because when they're crackheads, when they come outside now, the shopkeeper doesn't trust them. Even the house they live, nobody likes them, nobody trusts them, nobody want to help them because of their status. So, nga génn si mbedd bi jigéen moom bu ko xelaat. Understand? Xale yi sax ñu ngi laa daw. Prison nga dee dem nga mun a socialize. So kooku dafa dem commit crime pour di dellu prison. Imagine koo xam ne he just want to go back.
Yeah, sometimes you were talking about something very interesting because sometimes I guess nit boo xam ne ñu ne last week lañ ko génnee then 2 days after loolu.
Because-
fajaar na fële.
because fii su
delloowaat nañ ko.
su nekkee si société bi amul xaalis. kenn du ko jot job because already is labeled as a criminal liggéey forget about it. favor forget about it. so su demee prison la day amee free meal waxaani di free su buggee tu crack du ko am mu muñ mu am jaama. understand 90% want to stop they cannot. understand why CBT is dangerous for them. So imagine that kind of state is now coming to Gambia. You know, politicians they use if they want to counter strike. You know, they use when you get them lock up bureau. You know, they use when you get them such a ballot box. So I see the same thing coming to my country. Next 5 years, Gambia do nekk that Gambia where for him that I talk sending amulo security. You will need security. And your security will need a gun. Because all the use in your solar highs, they go and by force because of the drug. They can be there, but everything is easy in this country. Even death certificate, so they may add VTH. I swear, if you bribe somebody, they will prepare it for you. Like there is no consent. There is no consent. Like nobody cares. And then it's you're abnormal, sir, if you don't want to think that way. So it's very sad, you know. We just have to beg the president, you know, maybe more he don't have access to see all these things. But Purmu Dega is gone. Today guy you go one mungi cool. That are cool. When you come to education, that are cool. So you is in better cool. Jigeni cool. Bepere mudimala ñu ci caga yi suñ doomi ah ñu ngi strand ba pare ñu ngi gis ñu ñoo cagato président dafa war a safe cepe yooyu sax ñu di def loolu sax they don't like it. The last time someone tell me no spark you know so yow léegi suñ stopé ñi naka la ñoo survive so mairie de ewu fajar dem tanje uti jël kurum karang with the old muscle 60 years old women dem jaay si marché bi just to feed boppam ak family yow yaa ngi nekk 20 years you have strong muscle dara jotul la dëkk bi mu ngi am so many options ngeen yow amuloo option ba da ngaa cagatu and then we have to embrace you for that we have to help you to do that no aga muñ si stage boobu su nekkoon dañ aga level boo xam ne woo moo fi am dara setulaangut kiring yeah we're not there yet so ñii du ñu mun a yàpp du ñu mun a wax ne dañoo cagatu because dañ xiif because there is things you can do to survive mais yu dee jaay fii nii ñii ñoo leen over energy so government bi nag dimbale maire yi dimbale wala sister yi and most of these girls you know what I talked to a lot of them some of them are under a spell comme ñu leen dee isi Gambia dañ leen dee yóbbuloo si shrine and they take a oath because I even offer to pay their flight. Most of them, I offered to pay them flight to Nigeria to go back. But because they cannot go back because they take an oath. And the oath is that you have to complete. And you know, each of those ladies, she said she has to pay $250,000 to the lady that brought her to Gambia so that she can be free to able to go and live in her own house.
So it's like they are being trafficked to the Gambia.
Yes. So now they have to pay. If you don't pay the $250,000,
then something can happen to you
if you escape. I told this girl, I said, listen, this country is very poor. If you take $250,000 from your, how much you gonna get left? You finish. And then she start crying. But she's helpless because they make her believe that if she run away, she gonna die because she took an oath. So it's only the government that can help these ladies.
Yeah.
90% of them, they want to go back because they tell them Gambia have to back, you know, within 6 months, you're going to have your visa or you're going to have a house, you know what I mean? It's they send them the wrong message. Now that they're here already, they don't have a choice.
They're stuck.
So it's only the government that needs to help them. And even if you ask them, who is that lady? They're never going to tell you because they're on the oath. So it's only the government who should go pack everybody, send them back to their locations. Everybody. You know, anybody that is on the road selling, let them pack everybody, send them back.
nañ ñëw rek ramasse leen and take
Because
everybody away.
ñii mënuñoo ñibbi sax. They want to.
But they don't have the means to do it.
Before you can do it, you have to pay your 250. So if you use your body to find 250, after you have the 250, you are already addicted to sex. You cannot stop.
Besides, on top of the 250, you have to look for something to use to live. So
yeah, that's why they will take any money. You know, and also, it's so sad. It's so sad, you know. I wish I could just have the power and then help all of these girls to go back to their places and then hang the lady that is responsible.
Yeah. But speaking of all these loopholes in the country, what are some of the projects you have in line?
Yeah, I have my album coming after Ramadan, and then, you know, this 3 degree is also working for its next cleaning exercise before Ramadan. So many things on the table, you know. But for now, we stuck on the album. Definitely after Ramadan, the Plus 220 album will be released, you know. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so this is my last question because I know the time is not on our side.
Yeah.
Time is almost done. Even if it's not done, but there's very little remaining. Yeah. So, what legacy do you want to leave in the Gambia?
Well,
and the whole world at large instead, not just in the Gambia.
Yeah, man. We just want to see transformation, you know. We want
Transformation.
And if that happens, you know, and awakening the people, you know, because sometimes I don't feel as you need it, you say digga bit of a desk.
Yeah.
You know, so once you enlighten it, like everything will be fine. But then it's to get back Africa, you know, to its rightful owners.
That's what you want to do.
Yeah, man,
that's a huge task.
Yeah, it should be a responsibility for every black people.
Okay.
You know?
I believe they are hearing you. So every black person out there, Sparklyn said, it's your responsibility.
Yeah, man. You need
so
to
I
restore
think you
Africa.
have to do something about it. Yeah, anyway, now I'm Tagato guy. So we've finally come to the end of the program.
It was a pleasure having me in here, and then I really enjoyed the conversation. I hope that this TV get to the next level, and you know, you gotta subscribe if you don't.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, anyway, guys, just to remind you that you were watching a Jungle podcast under Mariam Kamara with Sparklyn Black. He was my guest today. Anyway, thanks for watching, and please do not forget to subscribe. And in case if you haven't liked the program you've just watched, please do find it in your heart to click the like button. That's what supports us. And please do not forget to share it to your friends and family. Bye-bye for today. Till I come your way again with another beautiful program like this one. Bye-bye.